Hello everyone, welcome to RBI interview and fact series, and as a part of today's video we are going to talk about why can't government play the role of the central bank, which in our case is the RBI. So basically there could be multiple types of reason behind it. For example, the first one is monetary policy versus fiscal policy. If we talk about monetary policy, we know that it is handled by RBI, where it aims to control the interest rates, or you can say the inflation, and also manages the money supply. If we talk about fiscal policy, it is controlled by the government, it is managed by the government. That can include the taxation, spending, or borrowing from the side of the government. Now imagine government has power to control both monetary policy and fiscal policy. Don't you think it will lead to conflict of interest? For example, the government might decrease the interest rates in order to stimulate the economic growth even if the inflation is high in the economy. Don't you think? Don't you think it will lead to market indisciplines? The answer is yes, and that is why this could be one of the primary reasons. The second reason is avoiding political influence. So basically we know that if we talk about central banks like RBI, they are intentionally kept independent in order to shield monetary policy from short-term political pressures. And if the government controls the RBI's role, it could use these monetary tools for the political gains. For example, the government might print more and more money before the elections. That could lead to inflation and also economic instability. The third reason could be specialized function of RBI. We know that RBI is a technocratic institution that includes the staff of economists, bankers, financial experts who basically specialize in monetary operations and also economic forecasting. So it makes a lot of sense that RBI is working in an independent manner in order to play its role efficiently. The next is, or the last one is, I would say the most important, credibility and trust. So we know that credibility and trust is very important both in the eyes of, I would say, the individuals and also the businessmen, which can include the investors also. Fine. So if the government interferes with the functioning of the RBI role, it might erode trust among the domestic and foreign investors. That can also lead to issues like capital flight or currency devaluation. So this is the crux. I hope it is pretty much clear to you. You can let me know in the comment box. Thank you so much and all the best.